Hey everyone, Repose here. Welcome to episode 11 of Double or Nothing, the series where I play rogue solo, starting from level 1, and unable to use my stash or trade other players. Last episode, I ran around the dungeon slaughtering everyone in sight. Some noteworthy victims were the ranger cooking at this campfire, and the skeleton rogue running for his life.
I promise I won't hurt you.
Please enjoy episode 11 of Double or Nothing. And we are back once again. Finally, high roller ready. So this is going to be the first episode where we are going in a high roller mode here. And also that comes with our fourth perk, which for now is going to be backstab. So in total we have poison, weapon, stealth, ambush, backstab, rupture, and hide. And my first lobby I get here, only 3 people are in it, including me. So there's just these 2 other guys and then me in this high roller lobby. And I think the servers were having issues on this day. So I pretty much just sat in a corner the entire game and extracted because it felt kind of cheese if I were to loot stuff in this lobby. And just for continuity's sake, I'm going to show my inventory before the first high roller game and then at the start of the actual first one. So that's a rip 100 gold pretty much there, but it's all good. Back into another high roller game. This is going to be the actual game of the video. Right away, you know it's high roller because this is a nightmare grade zombie on the left there. It's some blue legs for me, but they weren't anything special. And right away I cruise over here and I hear the mage skeleton shooting his fireball. Some stabbing going on. I see a rogue through that window. Things are getting a little spicy in this room over here. So I go invis and I creep out. I see a wizard. I go on this barbarian that was looting. 3 stabs. His body flies away. It's gonna be a quick first kill there. And there is just such a loud commotion going on in this room. So at this point, I'm assuming it's 2 teams. It seems like the wizard ran away through that other door. And I hear a trap getting put down in front of that door. So I'm gonna come up here. The fight's honestly in my favor here because I have the high ground and this protection shrine that I'm gonna grab. Before that though, I'm gonna loot this barbarian. This gear wasn't that good, but he's got some more supplies just to top my inventory off. And I'm kind of crouching around trying to see where these people are at, because I know they're still in this room. And then I saw someone at the end there near the resurrection shrine. And this archer shoots me. That was pretty bad movement, so I got hit there. I'm gonna have to heal again before I go down. Pop a bandage here. And then I get the shrine. And then before I go in, even though I have the shrine, I do want to get the protection potion up before anything happens. It's always a good habit. If I go in vis here, crouch up, I see a ranger and a rogue right now. And I jump down, blast this dude with the oil lantern, let him molly behind him. It's gotta hurt pretty bad. So I'm not in a great spot here because he's gonna be shooting arrows at me while I fight his friend. Going on the road, I get only 1 stab on him, but he doesn't hit me. Go for that Hail Mary throwing knife. And I want to get high ground, but I step on this trap. I literally heard this guy placing this, but I forgot about it in the heat of battle. But I'm going back up on the high ground over here and healing up. If this was a normal lobby, I probably would have just jumped down and just fought those dudes, but in high roller, I definitely got to be more careful. There's some pretty geared players I can run into. I'm chilling up here with my seemingly unlimited supply of throwing knives. And I'm just tossing these. Finally get a hit on him there. And one hit plus the Molotov I threw earlier, he shouldn't be that healthy. Go in, 2 stabs, he's dead. All that's left is his rogue buddy here. And he's got the skeleton chasing him. Which is good for me, but also he could have accidentally hit me. But then another ranger appears on the high ground over there. Not even sure if they're grouped at this point or not, but definitely don't want to pursue that fight on the low ground. And I'm trying to heal. I keep getting this inventory bug where when I'm swapping through my tool belt, it's like skipping an item. That's pretty annoying, but all good. And I'm looking. Pick the ranger drop down, and they do seem to be teamed up. Hit the ranger with 2 throwing knives though. I want to drop on him, but I don't want to get backstabbed by that rogue. And I hear him opening the door here. By stealth, creep up. He didn't know what was going on. 3 stabs, he's down. I close the door, but the guy squeezes through. Take him down as well. I think one more arrow and I would have died there. Pretty close fight. With these guys, this guy's got all the meds on him, so even though I popped all those healables during that fight, I'm pretty much back to where I started from that 1 kill. And then I see someone creeping from that door on the edge of the hallway there. So before I loot anything else, I'm gonna just heal up. And there's someone slicing something in there. I pop the invis and I creep out, and I think they saw the invis smoke a little bit because they're playing really cautious at this point. And they probably heard me move down the stairs a little bit. Looks like it's a cleric and a fighter right now. But a lot of the times on Rogue with Invis, if you just play super patient, people just kind of figure you're not there. But you get 60 seconds on the hide, which isn't a really long time. So these guys don't even think I'm there anymore. They're greedy for the loot. They're grabbing my items. I've had enough of that, so 2 stabs on that dude and he dies. And now it's just a fighter. Gotta be careful here. I think fighter's probably the worst melee range matchup for Rogue. With Barbarian, you can usually kite him out, but with fighters, their swords have pretty good range. And they also can have crossbows and longbows and stuff. But this guy's pretty scared of me. Don't really want to push him, so I'm just going to come back here and just keep looting stuff. And I get a really nice rapier upgrade there. And also a really good rogue cowl upgrade. So killing that rogue was definitely a pretty good source of loot for me now. And I'm just kind of being a little bit careful. I don't know where the fighter is. He's got to be in this room somewhere. But I'm just kind of looking through the items here. I'm going to speed up. Waiting. Trying to just see if I can spot this dude, but he's nowhere to be seen at the moment. And after enough time passes, I figured he's just hiding somewhere, so I'm gonna keep looting. Restock on my protection potions and whatnot, and I get some Lightfoot boots with 3 physical damage. So I grabbed those. I swapped my other boots out. They were the same quality, but they had 3 movement speed. But I'm gonna rock the 3 physical damage for now. Also heard a portal open somewhere in here, or like spawn in here. I don't really see it though, and I don't want to drop down at the moment. And here I'm just going back, making sure I have everything. Gonna turbo speed through this part. Seems like everything's picked pretty clean. Now I get a nice escape portal that spawns right next to me, which is pretty ideal. I did hear something under me, so I'm gonna go invis and creep out. And I hear footsteps getting closer. Sounds like 2 pairs of footsteps, and finally I see a fighter right here. And I get the couple backstabs, and the 3rd hit finishes him. For a second there, he probably saw the portal and was so relieved, but unfortunately his run comes to an end. And I for sure heard another set of footsteps, so I'm kind of waiting here to see if they also try to push up. Just kind of holding this portal. Don't see anyone. And I just decided to get out of there. That was a pretty good run. 6 kills in the first, technically second, but pretty much the first high roller game. And some very nice upgrades. The rapier's really good. Cowl's insanely good. We're getting pretty geared. If you liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe. And that was episode 11 of Double or Nothing. Thanks for watching.